Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 94. Let's play Pillars of Eternity. I'm Avatopia, and we're having a very intense conversation with Durance here. Quick catch up if you haven't watched last episode. If not, go back and watch it because you get every single detail. But basically, the God Hammer was basically a bomb theoretically that killed a god, supposedly a god. Apparently, him and 11 others, he made it with 11 others' help. They're the ones who killed the god. And then his own god, who he felt was telling him to do it, he now feels didn't mean to go so far. In other words, he escaped the punishment of the other god, and now he feels so to speak guilty at the altar, as he keeps calling her a whore and stuff like that. But he's now decided that because I said to him, basically, do you feel guilty at the altar, so to speak, but different wording, and he's basically, you think to put the coals to my feet and burn once never again. Basically, in other words, it's my trial, as he put there, not his. And I'm trying to deflect the truth on him. What makes no sense what he's going about. Because, like he said, he feels at the altar, but he doesn't want to worship her no more. He basically wants to worship what she worshipped, the fire. And by taking that, by sounds like he could become a god himself. But on the bridge. I just speaking of this one. We chose the bridge because we could control it. Dozen hands tied at the top of his staff, as if holding it by the neck. It was a place where we could choke Arthas in his own footsteps, where we knew his feet would fall, a narrow neck of stone. But it was more than that. It was a spine of draywood, symbolic of the backbone. Such symbols are important in the construction of a weapon. Durance studied his staff, his eyes travelling along the etching any weapon. Durance's face hardens and his eyes burn, his eyebrows narrowing. I suspect Arthas knew that as well, and so did his vessel. In its arrogance, his hand tightened on the staff. He intended to walk upon the bridge, as if walking on the backs of the draywood, and we intended to burn him with the light of our faith, and his 12 on the bridge, 12 in the shadows, and gave ourselves to it. Because earlier there's about 12 who were defending him when they set the bomb off, and so the 12 in the shadows are 12 you don't know about, because they were based on the bomb. Gave yourself to it.
We put much of ourselves into the God Hammer.
That's the bomb.
Such a device is not simply a machine.
I gathered that.
There are elements of the spirit in it. Even Widewind's spirit.
Wyvern, why?
We all studied Widewind. He was our enemy, and he had provided the flesh the god wore as a cloak. That flesh made him vulnerable. I knew what fields his hands had tilled, his family, what he had harvested, where he had been born. We sought to know him, what had led him to fight us.
At that point.
You don't kill the god, you kill the man it inhabits. And you leave that man a ruin, burn him to ash. The weapon was meant to not only burn his flesh, but it would burn his soul.
Okay.
And it did. At the cost of our own. And at the cost of our goddess's favor. That whore be damned.
Sounds as if you fell victim to your own weapon. Is that why your image was blurred in the dream? Blurred, yeah. Pharaoh gazes at you with sharp look. Perhaps your eyes were blinded by the Godhammer's light. Watcher, he snorts. I may feel half a man at times, but even that is twice that of most others.
If you fear for my spirit, your fears are baseless. The Godhammer, seeing its light, only fueled my anger and made me stronger. Made me re-examine the teachings of Margaret. Put them in a new light.
He shakes his head, but there is tension in it. He's flushing red. Not as if there was only part of you, as if your spirit had been sheared in half. Yeah.
I do not need you to cast any more questions.
His face a feverish red.
Nor did I ask you to look upon me without my leave. Get gone.
Wow.
And leave me be.
Wow, touchy much. Strange man who claims to have something to gain from questioning one another. Yeah, we have something to gain from questioning him, and he's basically being all funny. Durance revealed to me that he was one of the engineers of the Godhammer bomb. There must be more to this than he's telling me, at least not yet. Okay. I guess we're going to find out what's in this place. Wow. That was quite intense, that was. The last 5 minutes in the last episode, that was very intense. Hello? Who are you? What is this? Oh, just where's more?
Not a problem.
Laying low.
I just don't want to take it. There we go. One bends over a roaring fireplace, feeling a splintered chair leg into it. As you get closer, you notice something unnatural about her, a certain pallor to her skin, like a movement beneath her flesh, while her arms executed defiant, efficient movements. Then you see the putrid flesh, ragged and bloodless, over her heart. So she's turning to one of them creatures, isn't she? I would not get too close, I hope, but look there. She's not truly living, and such things always hunger after life. It's rude to stare, you know. Don't worry, I have no mind to start anything with you. After all, I've stayed in such good shape. I'm choosing my meals carefully, she laughs to herself. You are ignorant. Okay, that's weird. It's like she was going to talk and it cut off. She watches you with unblinking eyes, and what would you want with her?
You return. What if you come seeking this time?
I want to say that again just to see.
And what would you want with her?
Okay, so the sound cut out for some reason. That's weird. Huh.
You return. What if you come seeking this time?
Who are you?
A survivor. By the grace of my own careful
what's your name,
preparations. When I heard the claws scrabbling at the door outside, I took care of matters myself. And since then, I've been careful to keep myself fresh and fed.
Okay, how? Trish's finger over the jagged hole in the chest. How? Happened here?
An incredible act of animancy, of a magnitude this part of the world likely hasn't seen since Engwithan times. Someone found something very powerful and ancient, and I'd bet my own preserved life it wasn't Aldhelm or his lovely assistant.
Dead eyes glazed over with wonder. Why this district full of walking corpses? You know about Aladon? I should have told this one. His name barely merits repeating. He's a charlatan who liked to dig up pretty artifacts and called himself a scholar. The pity with animancy these days is that just about anyone can claim to be an expert. She spins from the fire to face you, because someone found a way to tether their souls to their bodies. Don't you see? She taps her skull with an impatient finger, so when the heart stops beating, when the blood stops flowing, their bodies will animate. And with a newfound hunger, she turns back to the fire. Those that can feed it with living flesh, in essence, stay strong and sharp. Those that can't, disintegrate quickly. Okay, with flesh. Have you been eating your family or something? She smirks. I surely doubt this. For me to get going. Okay, we're going to find her in this house that's going to end up fighting her, isn't it? Out to rot, these potatoes are covered with wet, rag-smelling bruises. The stale loaves are as hard as rocks. Try to get people trapped in these or something.
I can do that. That's settled. A simple test. That's settled.
Yep, prisoner. Like I thought. Something or someone stabbed this cannibal into two. Snapped. You're not one of Lycian's servants. Please, you've got to get us out of here before she feeds on us. What happened to you? The way the district exits should be safe. Go now. What happened to you? We just groundskeepers. When the district fell into chaos, everyone took us in. Said it would be safe until the Knights got things under control. Instead, she locked us in here. Every week, one of those monsters who serve her comes in and takes one of us away. I don't know what she's doing, but sometimes we can hear the screams. She's killing them, eating them. She goes out of here. Go now. She's going to be berserk now. Okay,
Yeah?
open. Just, you let my food go. I must feel on you now. She'll be that tough on her own, isn't she? Before we engage with her, let's just save, because we've done a big conversation. I don't think I've saved. I don't have to go through that conversation again in case she's a lot more powerful than I suspect. I just went over with L1, didn't I? So it's on 26. Oh, apparently. I can actually 25s. Yeah. Just for easy sake. Don't know what I'm doing, 26. Like I already wanted.
You return. What if you come seeking this time?
Came across a group of people in the back room. She clucks. Hope you didn't disturb them. Rounding them up was quite the chore. Is that it? We can't fight her.
You return. What if you come seeking this? And what would you want with her?
Okay, I kind of thought we would interact with her somehow. Oh, I guess I'll leave you to it for now. That's weird. I thought after freeing them. Let's go back and double check. Maybe we didn't activate something that bugged, maybe? And just make sure they're not something back in the back room again, because she's about to round them up. No? Do you have nothing else to add to this conversation?
You return.
Okay, I guess we'll leave you alone for now. Maybe we go back later, she hasn't got the feeling she goes crazy or something. It's weird. Okay, so we need to do this bit. How close are we actually anyone leveling now, by the way? Yeah, way off. Way off. Not bad. So if we get to activity level at least, because everyone else was level one time at least then, we'll all be stronger when we go in that fight. Like this, I'm expecting it would be quite tall. It's probably the thing that's caused this as well. Ooh. Stone door to Tower Steel, and there doesn't appear to be any way opening it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is where it's going to end, but we don't have to do it. It's probably going to involve beating that woman. So we have to do that now then. And we couldn't last time. But I believe if I kill them first, I could do it. But I kind of want to kill her because I'm hoping it will free the soldiers. Everyone has levels set for Sumo Tiff at this point, so we are a level stronger. One level tougher.
Hey.
How are we doing for moves?
Yes.
When's the last time did
Yeah.
I think it was max.
Ready when you are.
Following your lead.
I believe everyone's maxed.
Hey.
Following your lead.
Yeah, I think we've already healed. Everyone's maxed last time we healed.
Not a problem.
I can tell you this, we already dead at the start of the fight. I kind of wanted the same thing as I did before. So it's basically my same decisions. Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here? What are these soldiers doing here? They managed to hear you in this tomb. Not at all. To be the one to tell you. You're a ghost. Okay. For some reason I instantly hit spacebar and it unpauses it and I really need to run to her. Okay, everyone on her. Oh, she always teleports to us, doesn't she?
You gotta run. You're mine.
Oh, crud, we're all separated. Okay, over here. Yes, I know, attacking the phone. Stop telling me stuff.
Hey.
Oh, great. We didn't even get to hit her. You know what? We're just going to reload this and as we end this episode. So, last kind of good stuff to you next week when I retry this. Hopefully, we will all physically attack her this time round. Anyway, so what you do next time, I should just about to sort of fight. So, have a great day out there. And of course, subscribe, hit the share, and hit the bell if you subscribe. And keep on watching and check out the stuff on the channel. Bye, everybody. Have a great amazing day. Bye.